Congestion pricing, the long-delayed and controversial plan to toll drivers up to $23 for entering Manhattan below 60th Street, got a big boost today. The two congressmen who represent the area are pushing to get this into motion. Pix 11's Henry Rossoff is near the mouth of the Lincoln Tunnel with the very latest.
We had the two congressmen who will collectively represent the entire central business district, the congestion pricing zone, if you will, come together and reaffirm their commitment to the proposal and say they'll pressure the Biden administration to implement the policy of imposing a toll of up to $23 on anyone who enters the city below 60th Street in Manhattan.
The people of New York City have waited long enough. The time to move forward on congestion pricing is now.
It works in reducing traffic, it works to increase public space, and it ultimately works to increase the use of public transportation.
Both Congressman Jerry Nadler and Congressman Dan Goldman, who represent New Yorkers in both Manhattan below 60th Street and outside of the proposed congestion pricing zone, say it's well past time to implement the toll for entering the city's central business district.
The majority of the constituents I speak to in Brooklyn support congestion pricing. Most of them take mass transit anyway, and they recognize the tremendous environmental benefits, the tremendous benefits to safety and traffic within the city, as well as the importance of funding the MTA.
The representatives were joined by activists who advocate for environmental justice, street safety, and public transportation to renew the push for final federal government approval. But those who drive into the city daily remain skeptical.
It depends on how much they're going to increase it.
As a commuter, I never like to pay increased prices, so I can see how it makes sense. But I am more concerned about the prices because just driving through the tunnel's not inexpensive these days.
Though Andy Wong does concede if it goes into effect.
I'd be more inclined to take the train.
New Jersey, Long Island, and upstate politicians have pledged to stop congestion pricing, calling it an unfair tax on their constituents. And most of the activists gathered Friday with the congressmen believe it's the politics that have led the Biden administration to delay its decision on the final go-ahead.
We've waited long enough. Enough carnage, enough crashes. We need congestion pricing now.
At this point, it's unclear if the U.S. Department of Transportation and Secretary Pete Buttigieg will pick up the pace of the final decision. Now, the MTA has submitted all the paperwork and this new pressure campaign is underway, but we will wait and see. Near the Lincoln Tunnel, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.